I'm on a quest for greatness. Can't give you none of my time. Baby, why would you waste it? Oh, you know I get wasted, blaze it face to face, just face it. We on something legendary. They know I'm psycho, they know I might go. Throw it back and fit them, cut off them lights, ho. My goons stay cold, cause they got that nice flow. We got a duffel bag, baby, and that cargo. I got a diamond where my motherfucking heart go. You say you be everywhere, but not where I go. I take it there one time, though. But you don't get credit for my motherfucking shine, though. Shine, though. Shine, though. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me.
You gotta be careful who you listen to sometimes. You gotta be careful who you stand up for sometimes. You know, we live in a day and age where motherfucker push live just to say hi. Motherfucker push live just to ask for your money. A motherfucker will lie to you because they really not in your face and they'll tell you anything. You know, you got certain people who got channels for what? What you giving the people? But we sure know what you getting from the people. I'm the last person on this earth that need to lie about anybody's dealings. I'm very private. I stay to myself. Anytime I've spoken about or spoken out or any of this shit, anybody's shit, somebody came to me. And I'll be damned if I haven't been an anchor of peace, trying to keep peace and positivity alive.
Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me. I'm getting this money. I'm getting this money. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say. Fuck what they say about me.
Oh yeah. Dirty Spring. Yo, real talk though. Only reason why I'm addressing this is because even when I've left well enough alone, somebody wants to say I conspired to come up with some shit because you asked somebody for some money. Let me explain. I was in the house cooking some chicken for me and my son, and I got a phone call. And because of the nature of the phone call, and because who the subject was, you know what I'm saying, I felt a little bit offended. So all this time in my chat, in my little family on YouTube, I have stood up against some of my subs to exemplify the reason why I'm here on YouTube. Let that woman in this chat. She ain't do nothing to me or you. Who cares how she conducts herself anywhere else? I've had 3 altercations on my channel. And every last one of them, the common denominator jumped off a little yellow bus. Hashtag camBi. How the fuck you gonna wake up one morning and just say, Sean, Ziz, and Miss Classy lied on me? Well, let me explain something to you first. I reacted off what a trusted source told me from the horse's mouth. Later on, I was able to listen to those words myself. I'm an educated young man, depending on who's talking to me or who I'm talking to. But I'm also street. I got a little gift of gab. I hustle. I know the streets. I know the little shit, right? But you're not just about to come up with some shit to clear your name and just throw me in it. Remember, after the first situation that I spoke upon, I apologize for interjecting myself into it. I did not apologize for what I said. I apologize for speaking about it in general. The world didn't have to know how I felt about it. I apologize to you on your platform, my platform, and in private. And still would hit you up because you were going through it. That was, that I can understand the effects of that. Hit you up, check on you here and there, and allow you to know that I'm a real motherfucker. I apologize. I didn't apologize for a fucking wrench. I don't go to your chat to learn anything, to pick up anything. I go over there to support and just say hi. I'm not gonna put your subs down, although I don't know what the fuck they subbing to. But you have the audacity to go around here and do whatever you've done, whether you're scamming or just asking. What woman asks that many people for something? So even if it's innocent, it still ain't nothing I can respect. And I don't think it's innocent. And that is the second time you asked the lady. She did not want to hurt you and want this to be a circus. But when she reported, because if you listen to her tone, when she was given the information that you called, she was technically telling on you. Because if she wanted to keep that to herself, she would have. Now, in her messages is where she said, don't go after her. Not on the phone. Us thinking that we're looking out. I took it serious. I took her serious. And I was in a fucked up position because I'm like, bam, our spirits. I'm picking spirits. Just because of the nature of what, and then what we've been through and shit. And then, with your track record is building up, Here it is. You look up. Y'all motherfuckers cool. And me and Ziz is alienated. Like a motherfucker didn't hear the passion and concern and the whole reason we was on another person's platform speaking on her behalf. We wake up one day and I'm the bad guy. You ain't got no bad receipts on me. Any negativity that came to my channel came to my channel. And I try to dissolve it and get rid of it. People lie and say they don't come because of this or that, but they'll be somewhere else where it's a fucking circus or the whole thing's built on something that opposes positivity. Y'all do as you feel. And I'm not here to put in emotions and put people down and nothing like that. But we're going to stick to some raw ass facts. I had your motherfucking back on numerous occasions. I went in my motherfucking wallet, sent you money that was my money. You know what I'm saying? You had to beg or ask for it. But you ain't done nothing for me. I'm not losing nothing when you don't tune in. I'm not losing nothing because you talk down on me. But I'm going to get my respect the same way that I give it. And you're not just going to assume I'm lying. Me and Ziz reacted off what came directly out of that woman's mouth. Nothing before that, nothing after that. There's nothing in between that. We only reacted off of her saying in a 15-second and a 33-second from the ones I heard. Ziz has more. That you asked, even if she used the term referenced, because you're a hustler. So you don't go in there and say, hey, I need 127. You pout and look sad. And the person says, hey, what's wrong? And you say, well, nothing. No, what's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Well, my light's about to get cut off and the person can't help you. So they say, well, I can't help you. So indirectly, without asking, you still got to answer. And it's the second time that person had to answer, they don't have it. Now, out of protection for you and the way that you probably presented it to her, you can stand up and put that on your life that you didn't ask. And you probably are right. Does that make it not a scheme? Does it make it something innocent? No. Because your presentation to her, she's the last person on earth you should be asking for money for. She is in a particular position. Now look what I've done. Sacrifice my riders that have been riding with me since day one for you. Then here I go standing up for my family against you. And guess what? I wake up, my family is dissipated, and your silly ass has grown in subs. So, like I said, I'm not going to talk bad and down about the subs, but I would like to know what people are tuning into. Besides, man, let me say, people don't want positive seriousness. They don't want a man talking. And no offense to anybody else with a platform, but I'm just saying, like, I'm going to grow. I'm going to grow on my other channel. What I did is try to make Sean's Thing Talk Live inclusive with that small knit group of people who held me down and had my back. Before I leave here, you showed an email that it doesn't even matter if it really came from spirits or not. We reacted off the words that came out of her mouth. So if she did send you an email after that, it was after that. So who knows how she worded it to protect you, to further make us look like the bad guy. In this situation, I don't know where I messed up at because I didn't have any information that I wasn't supposed to talk about it. I just thought somebody that I cared for had been asked, and to me, being asked after this has come up and you've had fingers pointed at you, being asked to me is still part of it. Like, you don't give a fuck, but I felt like, well, you gonna give a fuck about that one, right? So, like I said, I only spoke on this when I was called. I knew nothing about this. Somebody told me about it, and then when the platform began, I spoke on it. Because Mother Spirits is the name I gave her. I don't understand how you, camBi, in and out of my chat, and wake up one morning and your niece, and she's Auntie Spirits, and you got this relationship with spirits, huh? How? Why? Who called who? So it just seems like a little setup to me. Get in good with people, you know what I'm saying? Telling me a little bullshit stories. And I was trying to protect the lady. Ha. Learn my lesson. I stay out the way, and everybody sees and knows that. You know, y'all talk this receipt game. The woman provided her own receipt. Her receipt started this. And that is the only thing me and Ziz reacted to. What came directly out of the woman's mouth, and it just sitting there in Ziz's phone is a voice message. Wow. I need to know, what in your fucking dumbass rabbit mind would make you think I would conspire to come up against you? First of all, I don't need help to come up against you. Second of all, I have no reason to. Anytime I have said anything about you, it was for someone else. You've done nothing to me. You can't do anything to me. Not like, oh, I'm inferior or superior, but it's nothing. I don't have anything for you to do anything to. What am I conspiring? That of all the shit I've ever heard on YouTube, and I've heard some dumb shit. Listening to a clip of you talk that stupid shit that Ziz, Sean, and Miss Classy conspired. How? Think about it. How could we conspire? Like, what did we do? Make her say you did it? Make you say publicly you didn't, and then she spits out another. Look, I haven't said anything since that day. I was called. I spoke on it. Never said a word about it again. Never referenced it. Anything. Well, I don't have nothing against you. I was protecting the lady that I end up losing. Obviously, I sacrificed the YouTube friendship we had. So by me protecting a person, being the channel holder, thinking I'm protecting somebody that I revered, I end up losing. And then y'all win. Y'all still talking and you just going live and asking for money still. Like, people blind and stupid as fuck. But that's none of my business without having to sip some tea. Straight up. I would ask you to make some sense of saying that I'm lying. But I'm sure you've already given your best effort. And this person knows who I'm talking to. No wonder you didn't like to be referred to as queen. Because after receiving those emails and listening to your tone and how you actually talk, you're not one. And let me say something else. After reading all that gibberish and bullshit that y'all put in my chat about family and bouncing back and forgiveness and love and this and that, I stood up and took a risk for you, lady, because I know you'll listen or somebody will play back for you. I stood up and took a risk for you, and you end up cussing me out, telling me that my channel basically ain't shit, and it's my fault that it ain't growing. No, it's people like your fault. I'll go live and be real and try and be positive. It's people like your fault, because you fake about what family is, and a lot of people act like they want to be positive and adults, but you and that age demographic you represent that same demographic that keeps bullshit alive here on YouTube. Get a fucking life. I go live because I have one, and I try to share experiences and be positive. What the fuck do you go live for besides asking for money and lying? I ain't got a reason to lie about nothing ever, especially in regards to you and motherfucking YouTube. And before I leave, check this out. Check this out. This is the other one.
I called to see if you're alright. Don't ask for her. It's not worth it. She didn't come right out and say she won $147. I told her I didn't have it. She said she would find it. And I can give it back next week. So it was more imprint, but that was the reason that she was calling, was to ask me if I could give it to her. So just pay attention to you. I love you. And that's all I can say. I love you.
I'm gonna do that one more time. Because I have some unexpected noise in the background. But listen, this is out the woman's mouth. It's impossible. I heard so the person she told this to told me, and then we went live. And then I never said another word about it. Bitch, where I'm lying at? Funky ass.
I called to see if you're alright. Don't go after her. It's not worth it. She didn't come right out and say she won $147. I told her I didn't have it. She said she would find it. And I can give it back next week. So it was more imprint, but that was the reason that she was calling, was to ask me if I could give it to her. So just pay attention to you. I love you. And that's all I can say. I love you.
Like I said, if you ain't gonna talk real shit, don't talk. Let's talk about it. For those who want to be honest, let's talk about it.